What's going on, everybody? Little after hours Blowout TV session. Happy Friday. Alright, I've got a couple different things out on the table there that we have not seen. Leaf Signature Series, Sports. New case of that. And I also have a case of Topps Royalty Tennis. I believe we're going to be doing some of that here in a few minutes for Howie. So waiting for him to get back on. Email to me, and we will hopefully be starting up here. All right, full list of prices below. Everything you see on the list I should have in stock and available. Happily will match whatever the website price is. So take a look at that stuff. I got new case of Impeccable Live Golf. Again, a bunch of these guys are in contention at the PGA Championship. So got that one. I've got more Resurgence here. We got Cosmic Chrome. We got Inception. Bunch of football 2024 stuff. Basketball, not a lot of stuff in stock in terms of hoops, but I do have some. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. All right, Howie says he's looking to score. I love it. Sabalenka, Alcaraz, or Coco. I love it, man. All right, you tell me what you want to do, buddy, and I will send you an invoice, and we will get started here. All right, that case, 4-box case there on the table. Let me know what you want to do. All right, let's see what he wants to do. All right, it says start with 2 boxes. You got it. All right, let me go ahead and invoice for that one. All right, Howie, sent to you, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to start off with the Royalty Tennis, see how this stuff looks. Again, if anybody's interested in Leaf Signature Series Sports, those are $360 a box. I've got one case here. I did a case earlier. Stuff looked pretty solid. Top stuff we saw a quad autograph of Magic, Bird, Barkley, and Ewing. That was a 1 of 1. Every hit from this is a 1 of 1, with the exception of any inscription autographs. This can be numbered anywhere from like 50 up to 99. Let's see, we saw Paul Skeens 101. We saw Peyton Manning 101. Livy Dunn 101. There was a baseball prospect 1 of 1, another quad autograph out of this. So, bunch of nice hits. Iverson 1 of 1. I'm trying to think what else we saw. There's most of the highlights, though, I would say. But pretty solid rip. like I said, tons of one-on-ones, tons of good names out of this stuff. But we are going to start this evening with a little tennis. Brand new case. I only have one of these cases, so we'll see how it rips. Pretty pumped up, though. Pretty pumped up, though. If you're just joining us, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate y'all stopping by. I would say this tennis stuff's been ripping actually pretty well, so seen a lot of nice pieces out of this, a lot of multi-signatures, a lot of big names. Yeah, this is kind of, other than, I guess, Transcendent, this is really the only other high-end, higher-end type of tennis product that Topps has put out, so should be nice. I thought the Transcendent was actually really nice that they did. Waiting on Howie. He's going to pick which two boxes he wants, and he will obviously have the opportunity to continue after that. All right, he is all good to go, paid up. All right, Howie, I will crack this open. You tell me which two boxes you would like to start with, and then obviously you got the right away on this one. All right, going left to right, 1 through 4. Left to right, 1 through 4. All right, he says, let's go top left, bottom right. Oh, well, it doesn't really work like that. Okay, hold on. All right, Howie, let me know. Again, going left to right, 1 through 4. You pick 2. All right, 2 coming up, and then we will reevaluate and see what he wants to do here. All right, it's going to go 1 and 4. Going bookends to start. All right, Howie. Good luck, buddy. Let's see what we got. Here we go. First look at this product. All right, guys. Happy Friday. We are doing a little after hours rip here on Blowout TV. We got 2 boxes, Topps Royalty Tennis coming up for Howie. Good luck, man. Here we go. Nice boxes, kind of reminiscent of like a old school Topps Sterling baseball in a way. Very nice boxes. Presentation excellent. All right, here we go. Start off with Victoria Azarenka, number 299. Whoops, there was a base card stuck to that. Sorry, buddy. Bjorn Borg, number 235. So 2 base cards. Next up, we've got Swisik, number 12 of 25. Jumbo memorabilia signatures. Again, it says event used memorabilia, so I guess that can be taken a couple different ways. All right, numbered 64 of 75, Jack Draper. Superior signatures. All right, then we have a Tommy Paul. Player worn, triple, number to 75. Ethan Quinn, number 275. Rookie signatures. Another rookie signatures. Clement Chick, to 25. Martin Landelus, Jumbo memorabilia signatures. All right, followed by a single color Jumbo mem, Tomlajenkov, to 25. And our last piece, another Jumbo. This one is Victoria Jimenez Katsanev, number 250. All right. I can honestly say I have not really heard of many of those individuals. Not a huge tennis guy. All right, next. Box number 2. Let's see here. We got, we might have a redemption coming up. Let's see, Daniela Hantuchova, number 299. Leonard Struff, number 225. All right, Lindsay Davenport, number 275. Older school name there. We have a Elena Rybankina, numbered 5 of 5 Emerald signatures. Superior signatures, gold parallel redemption, Ilyas Yamir. All right, then we have a Jelena Ostrapenko. This is 75. Apologies, I'm butchering some of these names too. Not intentional. All right, next up we have a Kachi Bachita. Memorabilia signatures to 75. Followed by Robin Montgomery to 25. Memorabilia piece here of Kei Nishikori, number 275. And our last piece is Bernarda Pera, Number 225. Dual men. All right, and that is boxes 1 and 2 from the case. Howie, you got the right away here. If you would like to continue, just let me know. Appreciate it, buddy. And again, I will get it all packed up and shipped out ASAP. All right, so Howie's got right away. If he wants to continue on this, obviously he can, as we always do here. Again, if anybody would like to get in line on this or put in a request for anything, let me know. He says, we are going to finish this one off. All right, let me send you the balance request on this. You got it, buddy. Holly, back at you. Appreciate it, bud. We got part 2 coming up here. Finishing up this case momentarily. Yeah, if you're just joining us, welcome, guys. Hope everybody's having a great time. All right, here we go. Round number 2. All right, here we go. All right, guys, we are back here again. Part 2 of Howie's 2024 Topps Royalty Tennis Case Break. All right, let's see something good here. Good luck, man. No multis yet. We hit a nice multi. That would be sweet. The boxes are very nice, though. Again, it looks very similar to the old school Topps Sterling baseball boxes. Almost identical. All right, we got Tomas Martin Echeverry, number 299. Diana Schneider, to 15. All right, here's the name. Blast from the Past. USA great, Andy Roddick, to 75. Nice looking piece there. Next up, dual memorabilia signatures of Hubert Hurkacz, number 225. Brenda Frushvertova, number 75. And then jumbo memorabilia signatures, Abdullah Sholbaha. Next up to 75. Ulysses Blanche. On-card autograph. Jeannie Bouchard. That one is number 275. All right, then we have a dual mem of Hugo Gaston to 10. And our last piece here, autograph to 25 of Harry Wendelken. 7/25, Harry Wendelken. All right, we got one left here. Let's finish this one off on a high note. Last one, we got Caroline Garcia, number 299. Chris Evert. That's 25. Tispidus, number 3/5. That's a nice piece right there. Emerald Signatures. Taylor Fritz, USA, Triple Men. 25. Lorenzo Musetti. That is to 75. Signature Materials, Gold Parallel, 1/10 of Nuno Borges. Marta Kostyuk to 75. Also to 75. Miliana Arango with a smiley face there. 22 of 75. All right, then a 4/5 memorabilia piece of Ben Shelton. I don't know if that's racket. I guess it's part of the racket right there. The grip. And then we'll finish it up with dual mem. This one is Ryan Harrison, number 225. All right, that will round out boxes 3 and 4 from the case. Howie, I appreciate it as always, my friend. Hope you enjoyed. First case we have seen of this high-end tennis stuff. What'd you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. All right, guys, what do we think? Did you like it? Especially Howie, did you like it? Said I don't follow tennis too strongly or passionately, so I don't know a lot of these names. Older school names from like the 90s, 2000s I know, but a lot of these new guys and women, I have no idea. So, how was it? Scale 1 to 10. 10 being like unbelievable, can't miss, home run product. What do we think? What did we think? He says Shelton is a big one. Okay, cool. Good. Again, I do not know the ins and outs of the checklist here, so you guys, your feedback is welcomed. All right, he says the Shelton piece is sorry. So this one, 4 or 5 match used memorabilia is what it says. That's sick. All right. I would have liked for it to have some ink on it, but he says he's happy with it. I'm happy too. Awesome, man. All right, I am taking requests. If you guys would like something, please let me know. get something else going this evening here. I do have, again, more Live Impeccable if anybody wants that. Again, got the Leaf Signature Series multi-sport if you guys would like to rip any of that one as well. Alright, so the back of the Shelton card says... Alright, back of the card says... The relic contained in this card was used at the 2024 Australian Open. 2024 Australian Open. It's pretty sweet. Sweet. So some of this stuff says match worn, some of it says event used. The Roddick autograph, I would imagine is pretty decent. Pretty big. Yeah, a lot of these younger guys, I'm not too familiar, so I'm not gonna even pretend to be. I'm not gonna hype up something if I don't know if it's big or not. All right, what are we thinking? Taking requests. If you guys again would like something, please let me know. See, so this one says event used. Alright, so even if it says event used, on the back this says the 2024 Miami Open. That's interesting. So I guess a lot of these are probably used in different tournaments. Madrid Open on the Tommy Paul triple. Okay, so a lot of times when it says event used, it says not from any specific event, game, or season. This one is actually pretty specific to different tournaments, which is nice. This is the only one I've seen so far that says event used by the featured player. Swiatek. That one does not have a specific match or tournament link to it. All the rest of them I've seen have, though. Cool. I'm glad you're happy, man. All right, taking requests. If anybody again would like to do any of the signature series, Leaf signature series. Again, I did a case of this earlier. It was pretty solid. I was happy with the content that came out. I do have a case of Flawless Baseball sitting here. If anybody wants any Flawless Baseball, that one available as well. Flawless Baseball available if anybody would like that one. All right. What do you think? Anybody in for Signature Series? Flawless Baseball. I've got, let's see, I've got one case sitting here. Case price on that one is $3,300. $3,300 Flawless Baseball. See here. Her name's so big out of this. Let's see if anything's sold here. All right, let's see. Maria Sharapova. Damn. 5 of 5 autographs sold for $800. That's pretty wild. Like she's been in a ton of stuff. All right, let's see. Andriva, dual, $500. There's a Ben Shelton rookie autograph out of 25, one for 500. Okay, so Ben Shelton's big. That's a big name out of this for sure. I wish she had pulled. Wish she had pulled a little dual action out of this, or quad, or booklet, or something like that. Something gun. All right, guys, taking requests. If you would like anything, let me know. Again, we've got Flawless Baseball here. I've got Signature Series out on the table. What do we think, guys? If you're just joining us, welcome. Impeccable Live. Anybody want to do anything with that? I got one more of those cases in here. Impeccable Live Golf. Hey Steve, how are you, buddy? What is up? Okay. Taking requests. What we got, guys? Hit me with it. I'm not going to stay on too long tonight if we don't have a lot of interest. So, want to sign on, do some stuff later. See if we can get a little different crowd in here. Again, stuff I've got in stock that you might be interested in. I've got Signature Series Sports. Again, I did the case this yesterday. It was pretty solid. Pretty solid. Lots of nice one-on-one names. Again, got a full case out there on the table. We've got Live Impeccable Golf Hobby. We've got one case of that sitting here as well. I've got Flawless Baseball sitting here. New case of that. So that is kind of what we were working with. What we were working with this evening, plus everything else that I have listed on the drop-down menu below. Again, $360 is the box price on Signature Series Sports. If you're interested. Alright, requests. Hit me, guys. What we got? What we think? Hit me with it. What do we think? Any personal requests? Get a little refill in the water here. I'll be right back. If you guys like anything, let me know. All right. Steve, you still with us? Steve, you still here? I don't know if Steve, you still here. Dang, equivalent of a bat nub. I like it. Let's see here. What happened here? Howie, back at you, man. Alright. Guys, do I have any other requests? Any other person requests on boxes? Signature Series Sports out there if anybody wants to take a shot at it. Brand new case, $360 a box. I'll happily crack that one open. What do we think? And takers on personals. Alright, last call. Anybody else on personals? If not, I will, guess we'll jump on off here. Again, don't really see too many people in the room interested to do much, so we'll give it the weekend and then come back strong next week. Last call. Anybody else? Howie, thanks for breaking the tennis case. That was fun. Again, I wish you guys had seen the signature series. I thought it was pretty solid, actually. But we'll have that here for next week. Again, if you guys get any urges to open anything over the weekend, shoot me an email. I will happily jump online and do it. All right, guys. I'll talk to y'all later.